It's finally time to share with you the book range from Daisy. This one's been a long time coming, guys. Daisy is 7 this year, and for 7 years we've been asked to create a book range, and we've held off because we knew when we did create it, it was going to be pretty huge and wanted to do it right. And I think we have knocked it out the park. I'm going to take you a little walk through all of our new products here. And this is just part 1 of the book launch. Part 2, which is in April, will be our book noir launch. But part 1 is all about Mark. This is Mark. He is a bookworm. He's very cute. The first product that I'm going to show you is this vinyl sticker starring Mark. It has a holographic background. He's sitting on books. Isn't he the cutest worm you've ever seen? I love him. So this is Mark, the bookmark, get it? Bookworm. We also have another vinyl sticker, which is our gonk, and he's called Blurb. He's also on a vinyl background, and he is reading The Great Gonksby by F. Gonk Fitzgerald. Yes, we do think we're hilarious. Ovs. So 2 vinyl stickers. We also have this fab A6 notepad. It's got 50 sheets. It's 90 GSM paper. And we listen to your feedback. We try to include as many things as possible in our book review pad. So we've got a nice big space for the title. You can pop the author, the genre, what format of book you're reading. You can pop in here number of pages and then mark off as you're getting through it, divided into 10 segments. You can rate it out of 5 stars, which was by far the most popular way of rating books. We've got notes, we've got a favourite quote section, 3-word review, and whether you would recommend. And because it's A6, it's big enough so that you can fit it in your journal, or you can just include them and pop it in the front of the book so that you remember when you look back at it. There's loads of different ways that you can use it, but we think it turned out really cute, and I really like the colour palette. I even included it on my nails this month. So that's our book review pad. I'm going to go into the A4 sticker sheets. Now these we launched last month with Take a Break, and they were a phenomenal success. Turns out what you guys want is more stickers on a sheet and to help you set up a whole spread. So that's what we've done here. The first sheet I'm going to show you is our bookworm shelves. So my idea with this is that you would have all the elements you needed to make a bookshelf tracker. So you've got the shelf, you've got the individual books, you've got a cute plant and a couple of little mark the book worms to sit on the shelf. And then these stickers here are actually rectangular in shape, and they fit perfectly onto the spines of these books. So what you could do, a number of ways. You could use just one shelf, maybe in a monthly spread, and add books to it as you read. You can add the numbers and then have a corresponding table where you write the details of each book as you're reading them. We've also included up to 31. So if you wanted to use this as a monthly tracker of some sort, instead of, well, it could be for reading, but for whatever you wanted to use it for, you could use it for a tracker. There are loads of different ways. This whole thing will fit on a A5 page once you've kind of made the books sit next to each other. They have to be spaced out a bit just to allow for the cut lines. So it's all been worked out so that you can basically use it in as many different ways as you like. So that's sticker sheet number 1. That is the bookworm shelves. Sticker sheet number 2, disclaimer, this is a misprint from our printers. They are being reprinted, and I will show you what the misprint is. These little bow ties in this pattern should be purple, and they've been printed out clear. So this is a misprint sheet, but you'll get the idea. This is our decoration kit. So similar to Take a Break, in that it's all the elements you would need to set up a monthly spread or a weekly spread or a reading tracker in your journal. These books at the top here are page markers, so they're tabs for the edge of the page. So rather than having just a pattern that folds over, you fold the book over and you stick it onto the edge of the page, and it's like you've got the book as a tab, which we thought was a really cute play on the page tab. There's a load of decorative stickers, you've got some headers, washi tape, strips, and these little strips here actually line up with a 5mm dot grid, so you can use them as a to-do list or you could use them as decoration. There's loads of ways that you could use this sheet. So that's the second Bookworm sheet, and the third is our days and dates sheet, and there are a lot of stickers on this page, guys. You've got 2 full sets of dates, 1 to 31. You've got 10 weeks worth of days written out in full, and you've got a set of months. The font is the font that we've used across the Bookworm range. We've called it Bookworm now. These are super useful, and they were potentially the most popular in our Take a Break range, so we expect them to be just as popular because they are so useful in your journal. So we've got 3 sticker sheets, notepad, 2 vinyl stickers. Let's do stencils next. So stencil number 1 is the Bookworm stencil. Hopefully you can see. We've got a mark maker. You've got 5 stars. You've got some books to make an open book, and you've got books to make a stack of books. So these 2 books will perfectly overlay those 2 books. It's the right amount of space in between. So you could make a stack like this, if you see, or you can line them up that way and fit them there and have a shelf wise, and the same for this. These are ever so slightly smaller than each other, so if you start with the biggest one and then pop those ones behind, then you've got a book from cover up, much like this. If you do the smallest one and then the biggest one around it, then it looks like you're looking at it pages down. So a number of different ways to use our Bookworm stencil. And then we have our font, which is the Bookworm font, same as has been used on all of the stickers, the notepad and everything else. It's a really playful font. Hopefully you can see there. There we go. There we go. It's cute. When we were looking at this, I said to Kate, we want a font that looks like Mark the Bookworm could have written it. And I think this is what we've got. So it's really cute. And then we have the lowercase version of that font. And then finally, last but not least, we have 5 washi tapes. So we have our books washi tape, which is all in the same colour scheme, books laid out. Really cute. Then we have our Bookworm washi tape, which has got text behind him. Really cute. We then have, and this one was an idea from one of our creative team, Alex. It was a fab idea, so we've gone with it. They're gold foil stars, perfectly spaced so they fit inside a 5mm dot grid. But the idea is that you could cut as many as you want to rate something. So if you wanted to do a film tracker or a book tracker and you wanted to give it 3 stars or 4 stars, you can cut the amount of stars and stick it on the page, and then you've got like shiny gold stars. How cute are they? But you could also use it just as decoration, depending on how you feel. So that's our skinny stars. We then have done a reprint of our skinny days and dates washi. Let's see if it can get it to focus on this. It doesn't like it because it's tiny. There we go. We have slightly redesigned in that it is now in our Montserrat font, which is a really generic font, so it's not gonna play off against anything on any of your spreads. So we've got days of the week, and then we have our dates, which goes up to 31. And again, perfectly spaced to fit into a 5mm dot grid. So that is the Bookworm launch. I hope you like it. I think it's fabulous. I hope that we've taken the book theme and put our little Upsa Daisy spin on it with a cute character and a fun colour palette and some really useful products. It goes live on Sunday the 26th of March, 9 a.m. for our VIP priority access and 6 p.m. for general sale. The things like the stickers, if they sell out, we will be able to get more of them. However, there will be a pause while we catch up on orders before we reprint. I have got more this time than we did for the Take a Break launch because we sold out of those. But I can't promise that they will stay in stock all day on Sunday. It really depends on how popular it is. The washi tape, as you know, takes a little bit longer for reprinting. So if it's super popular, we will get a reprint, but it might just take a few weeks. So Sunday the 26th, 9 o'clock for VIPs, 6 o'clock for everyone else. We'll see you there.